What's up with the world? So let's have a conversation about what happened to me at work today, or a conversation I had at work today. And this is for those ten foil hat people that think we're living in The Sims. So I was talking to my coworker, and he was trying to tell me about AI and how like these AI videos are starting to creep them out, how realistic they look, how realistic they sound. And he was saying it makes me think like maybe we are living in a simulator. And I had to tell him, I said, I personally don't subscribe to that we're in a simulator. And he said, why not? And I said, well, the reason for it is like, think about all the boring, mundane things we had to go through, like all the slowest to the slow moments. Every time you were in the classroom watching the clock go by, when you're playing, when you're at work just waiting to go home. Like those are such boring times. Like why would you want to simulate that? Or when you're trying to go on a vacation, like we're just doing all the boring things. Like why would someone create a simulation for that? It doesn't even make sense to me. For every boring, mundane thing that we do, and then like all the hardships, the heartbreaks, the the poverty, the all the hard things that go on in life. Like, why would you want to play or simulate that type of thing? It just, to me, it don't make sense for someone to be making a simulation game for somebody to play. If I wouldn't play that game, I wouldn't want to play that game of all the boring moments. There's more boring moments than exciting moments in most people's lives for me to believe that it's a simulation. Think about the potheads that are just getting high and they're just sitting in their bedroom smoking. They're listening to their music, reading their books, watching movies, the most boring things. Like, and someone's gonna simulate that, I don't buy it. But all right, y'all.